Hey guys, and today I'm going to start this video off pretty much the same way I started off all the rest. I'm going to show you where else I can be found on the web. And look, come look me up because I'm doing all kinds of things. I'm even starting to progress my Instagram channel, so if you want to look me up over there, I am doing a little bit more and a little more interesting. But anyways, today, my subject line looks like the TV show Hoarders. My goodness. Now, don't get me wrong, guys. I can understand hoarding some things because, hey, I love arts and crafts stuff. So I have, like, I'm looking at under my table, I have a huge box of crap that pertains to arts and crafts that who knows when I'll get a chance to use it, if I'll ever use it. Some stuff is, like, just so cute, I never want to open the box. But, you know, I mean, there's other things that I have a table of art stuff here. I've got art supplies under that table. I've got a sewing machine back there. And I'm just thinking, I'm in my living room. I've got other arts and crafts supplies all over my house. Thing is, I can get through my house. Guys, if you have not seen the show Hoarders, you gotta go check it out because, wow, what are these people thinking? I've never had a need to hoard trash. Get rid of it. Once you empty a soda can, toss it out. It has no sentimental value. I'm not even going to pretend to understand that that logic, and people are like, you know, I've lost everything, and so now I have an emotional attachment to everything. I've never had an emotional attachment to an empty cardboard box or an empty soda can. But okay, I mean, if you do, I would suggest a long goodbye. I've seen them go, give me your pen, keep the other pen. How does that make you feel? And the lady's like, I'm so anxious. Dude, if you have an emotional attachment to your pen, give it a lengthy and toss that mug out the door. I don't, these people are not only hoarding trash, keeping trash, but they're nasty. There's a difference between I like to keep shit and I have more shit than I need, and I have 50 animals who shit all over the floor, urinate all over the floor, and I'm just nasty. I mean, the smell greets you in the driveway. I've never had this issue, so I guess I can't comprehend it because, like I've told you in the past, I can freely speak on, you know, being overweight and having caffeine addictions, and I can freely speak on having food addictions as I've been overweight, and I can freely speak on other addictions because I smoked for 30 years, and I understand the detox process of coming off of nicotine and caffeine at the same time, and food at the same time, because I was on a weight loss journey. But I don't now, nor have I ever had an emotional attachment to objects, to things, to I must have it because someone else will mistreat it. It's a freaking pen. I don't give a shit. You know, but these people, not only do they have, and here's what I don't get, okay? They will sit there and act like, this is so precious to me. I must keep it. You must never have it. Don't take it anywhere. They're going to mistreat it. But wait. Your rats and roaches and cats and dogs and whatever else you got are pissing and shitting all over it. but yet it's so precious you can't let it go. I know in the midst of that somewhere is a mental illness that makes that seem logical. I guess, maybe. I don't want to down these people. I don't want to seem like the jerk here. I don't want to seem like the jackass because I really don't know. I mean, I've watched the show off and on for years, and they literally make it sound like it's a mental illness. And I guess because this is one, I mean, people. I have an array of mental illness myself. Anybody that knows me knows this. My crazy is big. You know, seriously, I have an array of mental illnesses myself. I guess this is one I've never experienced, so I can't comprehend it and I don't get it because I don't understand having a towel here, got a towel here, and it's so precious to me, and it means so much to me, and I can't let it go. I can't throw it away. I can't give it away. I can't. It means so much to me. I haven't seen it in years. Forgot I freaking had it. The rats have pissed on it. The moths have eaten on it. The dogs have shit on it. And yet it's so precious to me, I can't let it go. I don't know. I guess it's a thing. I don't get it. I don't comprehend it. I don't know why. It doesn't make sense to a seemingly logical person. I think I'm seemingly logical. Because it doesn't make sense. I mean, if, you know, in the past, I've had cats that would urinate on my clothes. The cat and the clothes are gone. Sorry, it wasn't going to happen. I wasn't doing it. I just, no. The cat had to go, and the clothes had to go, because I'm not putting that in my washing machine. I'm just not. I mean, anybody that's ever smelled cat urine, I'm not tainting my washing machine with that. And don't get me wrong, I'm not a germaphobe, because I've had kids grow up, and anybody that's keeping up my channel knows my kids range from 28 on down to 15 and a half. But I just knew, you know, there's been all kinds of things in and out of my washing machines over the years, but cat piss ain't one of them. Just no, not gonna happen. But anyway, I just don't get how these people think this is such, you know, great and precious stuff to the point where they're literally, dude, y'all have to go watch this show, because their shit, sorry, looking at my notices from Instagram, but anyway, y'all have to go see this show, because these people have shit from the floor to the ceiling, and their houses is tore up from the floor up. I shit you not. I'm not even lying. Go watch this show. It's a TLC show called Hoarders. And you will know what I mean. If you've seen the show, you know what I mean. Speechless. You know, it's like I have things that I don't use on a daily basis, but I keep around because I'm going to use them. And I'm one of these people, I like space. I like space. When shit starts closing in on me, I'm claustrophobic. And when I start moving shit towards the door, that's because it's on its way out. Whether it's going out to my shed because I might use it later, or I've just determined that I'm probably not going to use it, out the door. It's going out the door because I need my space. being that I used to be an overweight person, overweight people tend to like more room because we need the room to move around. But anyway, y'all have to go see the show because and comment below because I'm not getting it. Oh, excuse me. I am, yes, I'm sanitizing my hand because we've got cold and flu season going around, and yeah, excuse me for that one. Oh, couldn't hold it in. But anyway, guys, I don't get the whole, maybe somebody could comment below, because seriously, when I ask y'all to comment below and explain things to me, it's because I really don't get it. And I'm not here to bash on anybody by any means, because, you know, seriously, my own children, one day I'm going to be dead and gone. And this is going to be what my children have to look back on. And I'm okay with that because, you know what? I'm a highly opinionated person, and I get that. And I have mood swings, and I have mental illness, and, you know, blah, blah, yada, yada, blah, 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 blah. But I seriously don't get it. I don't flipping get the whole hoarding concept. Now, I understand having things, like I said, I'm looking at over here under my table. Let's see if I can turn y'all that way without messing up my under this table that my TV is on. If you look down there under the table, I'm not going to zoom in, but you can see I'm watching Dr. Phil in the background. But under the table that it's sitting on is a huge flipping box of arts and crafts stuff. Now, if you come around to the changing table, that's all arts and crafts stuff. Look next to it is my sewing machine with bins under that table, arts and crafts stuff. Now, I'm going to swing you back this way. You'll see my laptop and more arts and crafts stuff. Now, guys, hold on. I'm going to lift this up for you because I'm going to show you that under this table, more arts and crafts stuff. Guys, okay, I seriously love my arts and crafts stuff. Like I told you, I have an arts and craft channel. Okay, let me swing you back this way. Try not to drop you. But here's what I don't get. Here's what I totally don't get. Is I take care of my shit. I guarantee you there's no rats pissing and shitting on my stuff. I guarantee you there's no dogs or cats pissing and shitting on my stuff. There's no mold and mildew growing on my shit. I'm totally amazed at how and my stuff that's important to me and my stuff that means something to me. And don't get me wrong, there's not a damn thing in this house other than the human beings that are precious enough to me that I'm going, I have an emotional attachment. I have an emotional attachment. I can't let you go. The fuck? It's a pen. It's a pen. Let it go. But again, I know I'm goofy as hell because that's just me, and I'm not trying to bash on anyone. I don't understand having an emotional attachment to things. I have an emotional attachment to people. My husband, my two sons live at home. My oldest daughter and grandson live at their home. And I have an emotional attachment to people and not the things. But anyways, and before somebody gives me a goofy comment, yes, this is a Halloween shirt, and I know it is January. I personally made this. So if you want to check it out on my Crafting with Six channel, feel free. Feel free to do that. I do not hoard t-shirts, but I do make them. I also sell them if you're interested. But anyway, that's a whole nother story. I really would suggest that you go see the show, Hoarders. And if you've seen the show, then I'd like to ask you to comment below, if you can. Try to explain the gist of this disorder. And I know hoarding is a disorder because, you know, and I know, I'm sorry I made jokes and made light of it, and I guess it's really not something to be made light of, because like I said, here on my channel, I'm not trying to use this platform to bash on anyone or discredit anyone or make light of your disorder should you be a hoarder. I mean, I'm sure people from all walks of life come by and, you know, take a glimpse at my channel because I'm out there. And I know I'm out there because, you know, some of my videos have almost 400 views, and I put myself out there because I advertised, you know, like this, and I have these cards that I leave all over my town, from the laundromat to dropping them in my neighbor's mailboxes to the restaurants I go to. I take these little cards and I put them in the bathroom, leave them on the table. So I know I'm out there, and I'm not out there trying to hurt anybody, guys. You know, like I said, I've got my own issues, and I'm not trying to make light of anyone else's. I just seriously don't, and I've seen the show and I don't get it. And it's the name of it is, seriously, it's Hoarders. And I just don't get it. And, you know, I think it's an odd disorder, to say the least. I think it's very odd. I may even be a little OCD myself. I'm quite sure I'm not, you know, full-blown OCD, because my house can be dirty in a heartbeat, and sometimes I just don't care, you know. But I mean, right now it's clean, but it's not, you know, germ-free. I mean, you can go across, like, who might be a little dust, you know, who knows? I don't know. I want to say something right quick in this video that's going to be completely off topic, but I want it out there because I know you guys know, because I've mentioned it a few times, that during the holidays, I lost my 1-year-old grandson, and this right here is his toy and his little memory piece for me. He was a year old. This pen right here, I'm not sure if you can see it. This pen right here, anybody who's been through this knows what this is. And I've got the little bracelet as well. He was 13 months old. He passed of pneumonia. And it was a devastating blow. The pen represents that he was an organ donor. But anyway, I'm sorry, guys. It's still kind of hard for me. But anyway, I don't want to get off on that. I just want to mention it because I know y'all see that in the background. And you see all this stuff here in the background. And that's just my background. Sorry, that's my hand. But anyway, you see my stuff in the background because, again, I am so into the arts and crafts, and I love this calendar. This calendar I got, by the way, from the dollar store, which is so cool because it's Liz Frank, and I love Liz Frank. Oh my gosh, guys, I have Liz Frank. This is stickers for days. And in case you don't know who Liz Frank is, and Liz Frank, please don't sue me because I'm not talking bad about you. I'm actually promoting you. So, if you can see right there. But she, which I'm assuming is a girl, I don't know, but I'm assuming. Oh, the stickers. Dude, look. The colors, they're so awesome, and I just love them. And I do all kinds of things with these stickers. But, again, maybe I'm a sticker hoarder. Oh. I have, guys, I have like millions of stickers. Seriously, I'm not even BSing. I have stickers here in front of me. I'm not even bullshitting, because this is what I do. I make these little cards, and what I do is, these are just so fun to make that I've literally got hundreds of them, and I'm gonna pick up some more today if I get a chance. But what I do is I take these stickers and I put them on these index. They're just index cards. And what I do is the stickers, and you can write anything you want here, and then the address, your address to your grandchild, your mother, auntie's uncle, cousin, your stamp, your return address. And basically what I do is I just make postcards out of stickers and index cards. And I have millions of stickers. I'm not even BSing. I have a drawer of stickers here. I have a drawer of stickers on that table over there that I just showed you. And in my laundry room, I have more arts and crafts supplies in my laundry room. But I also have a dresser that has stickers in it. Maybe I'm an undercover hoarder. Anyway, I don't have an emotional attachment to my shit, guys. I mean, and that's the part I don't get. I mean, I can understand having like a ton of shit, because I have a ton of shit. I don't have an emotional attachment to it. I mean, if somebody came by and stole my stickers, or stole my, my cards, I'm not going to feel like I lost a kid, or I'm not going to feel like I lost a piece of me. So, and that's the part I don't get, is the emotional attachment to all these items, and the fact that, they act like these are just such precious items. I can't let them go. They have so much meaning in my life. But yet, you will let the rodents take a crap on them and piss on them, and they're literally matted into the floor because of the years and years that you've stepped on it, or the shit that you literally have piled to the ceiling. Like, you have shit up here. You don't know what these items are. Here, 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 and so on. But yet they're so precious to you that you can't take care of them. You just have them. And you can't even say you have it to have it, or you have it to say you have it, because you don't even know what you have to say you had it. So I don't get it. Like, my batshit crazy hat. Haha, because I am. My husband got this for me. You know why? Because I asked him to. Because I am. And I know what I got. I got a ton of poopy hats, because I love the poopy emoji. And sometimes they come up with the craziest freaking, bat shit crazy. It's a poopy hat. It's a poopy emoji. And yet they put that together, the concept. And this means something to me, not just because it's funny, and I think it describes me most of the time, but it means something to me because my husband got it for me because I asked him to. And I have a collection of the poop emoji hats, and because it means something to me, it's not on the floor being trampled on. I mean, you actually saw me stand up to get it, because it's actually on my tripod, or whatever it is you call this little thing that holds my phone. But I don't, and I keep saying it over and over, and I guess maybe somebody will comment below, because again, I'm not trying to bash anyone. I really am trying to figure this one out. I really am trying to figure out the thinking and the concept behind it, because things that mean something to me, things that are precious to me, things that hold memories to me, such as my grandson's little toy here, and this hat, things that I don't have I guess I do have an emotional I can understand somewhat. I guess I do have an emotional connection to this toy. And I would be completely distraught if something happened to it. And that's why it'll never be on the floor. You know, I mean, it will never be on the floor. But these people have emotional ties to things that mean nothing. Like, they went to the thrift store, they bought a 50-cent shirt, and now they have an emotional tie to it. That's the concept I don't get. I have an emotional tie to this because I explained to you why my grandson is now deceased, and you know, that's why. But as far as this hat, my husband is still very much alive. So if something happened to this hat, as much as I like it, I would be upset. But by my husband still being alive, I would simply just ask if he could get me another one. And if we got this at Six Flags, I believe, and so if they stopped making it, then I would just ask for another one. Now, maybe when he passes, it'll have a lot more meaning to it, because, you know, he's no longer here and it's something he got me. And I understand that aspect. I totally understand that aspect. But what I don't understand is when you go buy something for yourself, or when you have a piece of trash, or a simple ink pen, and it has you have such an emotional attachment to that you can't throw it away. I mean, I like this cup, and I've had this cup for, I guess about 6 months now. Not the milk that's in it, though. that would be crazy. My crazy is big. It ain't that big. But no. That cup I actually got on a road trip on vacation to Colorado about 6 months back. And I have other souvenirs. Don't get me wrong, I could throw the cup away and it wouldn't be that big a deal. But for whatever reason, I kept the cup because I thought it was cool. It was a cup from Colorado, and so I kept it. And I wash it out and I use it, you know, pretty much on an every other day basis, maybe, because I do have other cups I use. I had another cup that I got from, I forget where we got it from. We were passing through Colorado. I want to say it was just before we got to Colorado. But anyway, that cup broke, and I wasn't distraught about it. I had it for a while, used it a couple of times, thought it was cool. I kept it. It broke. I didn't care. When that cup breaks, I don't care, because I actually got a little magnet that hangs on my wall over there that says Colorado on it, and then on my bag I have a little thing that, you know, was a souvenir from Colorado. And I don't have an emotional attachment, and so I don't get that. But anyway, I'm going to wrap this up because it is getting kind of lengthy. But again, like I said, if you understand this disorder or you have this disorder, comment below and let's talk about it. Because again, like I said, I'm not here to bash. I'm not trying to make light of, bash, or hurt anyone's feelings or whatever, because that's just not who I am or what I'm about. And while you're online, again, go look me up in the other places. And just a quick reminder, guys, I do not, absolutely do not, for any reason whatsoever, private chat or video call with strangers. So with that, I hope you have a happy rest of your Thursday. This January the 9th. And it is gloomy. So if you're in St. Louis, Missouri, be careful out there because visibility looks like crap. So if you're driving, be careful. And have a good rest of your day.